exhibition stop for the U.S. national team before the World Cup was in Gran Canaria off the coast of Morocco. Derrick Rose and the U.S. up against Slovenia. 3 points for Rose on the day. The more important metric for Team USA in any game is turnovers. They forced 20 of them.
Well, once they can get a turnover, Matt, and get out and run, they have some bigs who can run, and everybody can finish.
Rudy Gay, going to be a 4 on this team. Finishes with the dunk. There's one of those bigs who can get out and run. Anthony Davis. I think this team's most important player. 4 blocks in the game. And off another Slovenia turnover, Kyrie Irving up top 2. The man of
Energy, effort, energy, effort.
Slovenia brought a couple of good guards from the same gene pool. Not Goran Dragic, but Zoran Dragic, another left-hander. Goran's little brother had 16 points. He's 25. Second half, third quarter, Kyrie Irving to the rim. 13 points for him, Swin.
And you love to see him probing the defense. If he can get to the paint for the U.S. team, that's what's really going to help them down the stretch, and especially when they get to Spain.
How about a little big-to-big passing action? Kenneth Faried, the noted playmaker, to Anthony Davis up top. Davis, 18 points, 11 boards, those 4 blocks, and 4 steals. And the U.S. up by 26 at that point. James Harden, happy birthday to the bearded one. He turned 25 and helped turn this into a rout pretty quickly off a U.S. turnover.
They probably put candles in his beard. What you doing?
I think that's a bad idea. I think that would be dangerous. Dragic in transition. What a great move.
Sweet move there, but you see that UConn Husky.
Look
get it in there.
UConn Husky just goaltended.
Yes.
That did count for 2.
That looked fair to me.
Dragic had 6. Andre Drummond's only bucket of the game. James Harden had 4 assists to lead the way for the U.S., which winds up winning it by 30.
Korver can really shoot. This is good, though. And then we can reinforce it when we're going 5-on-5. Yeah. Well, the other thing is I think you're falling back on a lot of your shots, and you don't have to. You're going to get open. It's hard to believe, but you got Curry and Harden, and you'll get an open shot. Anthony, great job. Great job. Yeah. All right, let's get together. Good job. Ready?
USA!
All right.
USC quarterback Matt Barkley was once hailed as a can't-miss prospect until a disappointing senior season sent him plummeting down draft boards across the league. Some scouts pointed to his lack of height, arm strength, and athleticism as factors behind his slide. However, I believe Barkley remains an exceptional quarterback prospect capable of overcoming his deficiencies with superb instincts, awareness, and intelligence. He's one of the best game managers that I've seen in college football, and his ability to connect the dots is one of the most important aspects of playing the position as a pro. When I closely study Barkley's game, I'm reminded of former Jets and Dolphins quarterback Chad Pennington. Although Pennington's lack of arm strength and athleticism were cited as major inadequacies, he finished his career with the highest completion percentage in NFL history and was twice named NFL Comeback Player of the Year. If Barkley can follow Pennington's blueprint and rely on his exceptional intangibles rather than his physical tools to win games, he could prove the naysayers wrong by carving out a solid career in the NFL. During my time in the NFL, I had a defensive coordinator tell me that the key to building a dominant defense is making sure the unit is strong down the middle. You must secure difference makers in the trenches, particularly at defensive tackle. Star Lotulelei is the kind of impact player that every defensive coordinator covets in the middle. At 6'4", 320 pounds, the first-team All-American owns the point of attack with his imposing size and strength. He overpowers blockers with his brute force, yet is quick and agile enough to win with finesse moves. When I look at his overall game, he reminds me of B.J. Raji of the Green Bay Packers. Raji has blossomed into one of the best defensive tackles in the game since his arrival as the 9th overall pick in 2009. Raji has played 14 games in his rookie season, notched 25 total tackles and a sack. Great production for a rookie nose tackle in a 3-4 defense. He has gone on to become a Pro Bowler with 10.5 sacks in 60 career games. With Lotulelei capable of making a similar impact in the middle, teams are salivating over his pro potential. For more videos, go to NFL.com/pro comparison. It's uncommon for a prospect to have a few older brothers to show him the ropes in the NFL, but Desmond Trufant is poised to follow Marcus and Isaiah into the pros. The 5'11", 190-pound cover man with 4.38 speed is one of the hottest prospects in the draft after strong performances at the Senior Bowl and NFL Combine. He impressed scouts with his competitiveness, his instincts, and his cover skills. He is flawless with his footwork and fundamentals while also showing a keen understanding of the nuances of the position, showing strong knowledge of the hash split rules as well as superb route recognition. At first glance, Trufant reminds me of a young Tramon Williams based on his stature and on-field demeanor. Both are feisty and tenacious on the perimeter, but Trufant has the edge in terms of foot speed. However, Tramon Williams has developed into one of the top corners in the game by understanding the tricks of the trade. He excels at jumping short and intermediate routes, which has resulted in 21 interceptions since 2008, the fifth highest total in the NFL during that period. Not bad for a former undrafted free agent who worked his way onto the field with the Green Bay Packers due to his work ethic and performance. If Trufant adheres to the blueprint, he has the potential to develop into a quality starting corner in the National Football League.
Welcome back to the Home Depot Center as we near the first half kick of the 2009 WPS Championship presented by MedImmune here in Carson. As we are set to kick this one off. Although they're called Sky Blue FC, they'll come out in those orange kits and Los Angeles Soul. 26-year-old, her goal came in the 30th minute of play. Looking for Kai. Chance in front, save and a goal! Defense is one of the areas we would question for Los Angeles. And Heather O'Reilly finds a hole in the back of the net.
Well, and Natasha Kai, don't forget that. She gets high to get that ball to O'Reilly. I think Karina LeBlanc was probably shielded a little bit by Manya McCoskey. Has to react with the foot save. Let's see if we can get a good look here. Yeah, I mean, she was late reacting. I think for sure Karina was shielded a little bit there. All she could do was try to stick a foot out. The ball hit her foot, but still went in the back of the goal. And this is so important for Sky Blue FC. Now, I think Los Angeles is a team that can recover from a deficit. They've done it before. In fact, they did it in their last regular season game against Boston. I do not think Sky Blue FC could do the same.
Heather O'Reilly.
They know they have the momentum, but they have to establish a rhythm. I think they've done a pretty good job of that so far, guys. And you've alluded to this already in the game. They need to be smart, especially in the first 30 minutes of the game, guys.
And this is going to be game-changing right here. A red card to Allison Falk. Carrie Seitz is going to rule that she was the last defender as Natasha Kai had cut inside with a chance to break away.
Oh, she took her down with her elbow from behind. She shoved her down with her elbow. There's your red card. That's why the red came out, and Carrie Seitz right on top of it. Now, Los Angeles will be faced to play the rest of this match. Not only one man down. We'll see if we can get a look here. Yeah, she brings that elbow across. I think that's clearly a red card. I'm going to agree with that call. Los Angeles is going to have to play not only a player down, but one of their key central defenders down. Allison Falk has been a big cog to this defensive unit. And
Haberbush instead here for Sky Blue FC. Nice little move there from O'Reilly. She's a great one-on-one player. Nona late to slide over. LeBlanc comes and a big save from Karina LeBlanc. Marta trying to slip it through a tight window there for Handuan. Instead she waits for the overlap here from Miyama. Miyama taken down from behind in the area. And it's going to be a corner here. Second of the match, first of the second half of play here for LA. But you certainly thought maybe Carrie Seitz would come in with a whistle.
Let's try to get a look at it. Looks like that was O'Reilly coming in from behind. She did make a play on the ball. Certainly got the body as well.
Out to the top of the area. Wagner looking for a second chance. Falk on the back post. Colliding there with Branham. And Bernie Bach's going to pick up a yellow for that collision with Jenny Branham.
Well, I know that's clearly not going to make the fans here very happy because they probably felt there should have been a card on the original play in the box there when Heather O'Reilly came in behind. Nothing there. And now this is interesting because that's a similar play to one we've seen in the last 2 games of hits Jenny Branham has taken. But the Sky Blue FC folks told us, they complained to the officials. They told them they should have been fouls that were not called. You've got to protect your goalkeeper. You know,
right back to the feet of Marta. Carrying on the left foot. Shannon Box return with her left foot. Jenny Branham with the save. But a corner for Los Angeles. Fingertips kept that one out.
Well, that was a great attack by Los Angeles, and it was a secondary attack. The first one didn't work, and a great job by Shannon Box to hold this ball, get it down, and stick it right in the corner. Makes Jenny Branham stretch all the way out to get it.
Without question, the toughest save of the match so far for Jenny Branham in goal for Sky Blue FC. One more look at it. I think you said it. She ripped it right along the turf. Cox drifting one to the back post. Too much air underneath it from the beginning.
Up on it. Branham did just enough to distract her.
Miyama from the near side, sending it in. All the way through. Box, chance to drive it across, right at Branham. Swilled it for a moment. Patterson was on the edge of the area. But bouncing all the way back here for Karina LeBlanc. And Carrie Sykes with the whistle in her mouth. The whistle comes in. Turmoil, scrappy, relentless. Sometimes even lucky, but now you can call them WPS champions, Sky Blue FC.